Coming to you live from Southern California, we've got baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Angels. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the hill here today, Jack Kahanowitz. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Kahanowitz, a 6'7" righty, 25 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Lifted in the air, right field. Adele settles under it, and there's one down. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals.
Mason Wynn.
Ball. No,
He's
that's
just
down.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but how many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down. And now it's Ivan Herrera. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Yes, he did. That's a swing. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back in Anaheim. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Michael McGreevy. What do we have on him?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Luis Arias leading things off and takes a strike. Inside, just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
No, that's a foul ball.
The 2-2 on the way. Base hit, left center field. So a man on base to start the inning. Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting third, left fielder.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swings through that one for strike 1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Top of the second. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Bryce Harper. The 1-1. That one missed. And the slider just misses.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swings through that. Time called now before the payoff pitch. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. Next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. Here comes the 0-1. That's through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Trout takes it in for the out. 1 down. 1 out man at first. Harrison Bader digs in now. And downstairs. That one missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double.
Harper runs. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt pop it. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. And a big swing and a miss. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And that one fouled off. Ball 1 there. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 6, the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball. Weatherholt throws to first in time. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Back here at Angel Stadium, now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Just missed. Liner to second and picked on the hop in plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals.
That's a ball.
Top of the third, no score. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0. Swings through that one for strike two. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The rise. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next to hit, Victor Scott. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Tucker takes it in for the out. 2 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Here's the third baseman, Bo Bichette. Flied to right his first time. There's the strike. Weatherholt, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw safe. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The 0-2 stays alive. The Cards looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Inside and it hit him.
First base.
Up next for the Cardinals, shortstop Mason Wynn.
Now the number 2 hitter, Mason Wynn. Fly to left his first time. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 3-run dinger. The Cardinals score first. It's 3-0. So 2 down. Digging in, Ivan Herrera.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
One now. Right side, Shanuel. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Anaheim, so in now for the Angels, Joe Adele.
You know, these Angels, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the...
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. And they're chipping away. It's 3-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here is Moncada.
Ball that's outside.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Line drive, Adam in center field. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat. Right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Luis Ariz stands in.
Hey.
Now a quick throw to first. O'Hoppe gets back easily. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. Struck out swinging his first time. That's to third. Bichette there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Start of the fourth. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Bryce Harper. To the right side. Schanuel takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the Cardinal DH, Alec Burleson. He's 0 for 1. Burleson, 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. Left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Late with the swing there.
Right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Chopped left side. Slings it across, and that is that. Back here at Angel Stadium. So in now for the Angels, Kyle Tucker. Tucker has been an all-star and a Gold Glover. A little out front there as he swings through it. That's a strike. Going to count 1-2. Next offering is outside. In the air, right field. Walker under it. And there's one down. Here's Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
The Cardinals up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Next one misses. Ball 2. There's a swing and a miss. That misses. Full count now. And there's ball 4.
First base.
Up next for the Angels.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now here is Jorge Soler. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Oh, that's just out.
That's ripped. Base hit. Here comes Trout flying around third. The relay, he's safe as he gets his hand in. They trail by 1. It's 3-2. 1 out. Runner at second. Zach Neto getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Angels.
Here's Joe Adele. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. Ready now for the 5th inning. And in for the Cardinals, J.J. Weatherholt. Just missed.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Victor Scott. Fly to left his first time.
Hey.
Oh, 2 now. And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he went around. Back to the top of the order now. Bo Bichette will hit next. High fly ball down the left field line. Carrying well. Gone. He jacks that one out to left. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. So 2 down. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered in this game. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Swings through that one. And a foul ball. 2-2 now. And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one for strike 1. The Halos down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5.
Nope, outside.
That
Ball,
one misses. 3-1 now. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 down. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Luis Arias, the next to hit. 1 for 2. Late on that fastball.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him.
Up next for the Angels.
And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Swings through that. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Arias on at second with 2 down. McGreevy checks the runner. Arise back in on a dive. The 1-2. Runner goes again. In the air out to center. Base hit. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
That misses the zone. Yeah, that's ball 2. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
In the dirt, ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Anaheim, now up for St. Louis, Ivan Herrera.
Inside, ball 1. Hey! Ball 2.
Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. Here's a 2-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
1 up, 1 down. Here comes Bryce Harper.
First baseman, Bryce Harper.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Inside, just missed. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. And a man aboard.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next to hit, Alec Burleson. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Tucker should have this one. 2 down. So here's Bader now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In the dirt. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Harper off of first with 2 away. In the dirt, blocked. Time called. Swing and a miss, and the count's full. And that's got extra bases written all over it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about.
Jordan Romano will take over here.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from you.
Walker in the box now. Takes strike one. And that one is inside. And a count 1-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Huge strikeout. Back here at Angel Stadium. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. New pitcher on now, Ryan Fernandez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. On the ground. And foul ball. That one misses. Ball one.
That's a really good take.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And there's 2 away. So up next, Zach Neto.
Angels, the shortstop, Zach Neto.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Swings through that one. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Cardinals, J.J. Weatherholt. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Romano. In his 7th season, 32 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. That's outside. Now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. Going away. Oh, that fastball drilled him.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman.
So back to the top of the order. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Runner takes off. Ball outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Now time called at the plate. One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Pickoff throw. Tries to get back and save. The 1-0. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. The 1-1 is fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Good job to fight that one off. Out towards right center field. And that's a base hit. The run scores from third. Relay throw. Now back in safely at first.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Put a pretty good jolt into the one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now it's going to be Mason Wynn. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Sets him down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. In the air to left center. And that is that. bottom of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell.
Right fielder, Joe Adell.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Strike 2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Another 1-2. And there's a ball. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Angels.
And now Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Hey!
Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a swing and a miss. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Angels.
Logan O'Hoppe digs in now. Pitching coach making his way to the mound. All quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And
new arm of the mound for the Cardinals, JoJo Romero.
these are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Popped up. And that is that. Bryce Harper to the plate.
For St. Louis, first baseman Bryce Harper.
Check swing went around. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Caught him looking for the K. And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. 1 for 3. Here's your 1.
Ball.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Cardinals.
And now Bader up to the plate.
Harrison Bader.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
I'm out.
Now one missed.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside.
Runner on the move. In there for strike 3. throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shadowell. The 0-1. And that one clips the corner. Got him. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
Up next for the Angels.
Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Nope. Outside.
Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Not close with that one, and the count is 2-2. King Tuck goes down on strikes.
Up next for the Angels.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Hard hit, right side. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back in Anaheim, all set to start the 9th in this one. Jordan Walker now at the plate.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
The 1-1.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball travel, and you took it.
So they turn to their closer, Andres Munoz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now here is J.J. Weatherholt. The 1-0. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Sets him down looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. One out man at first. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Trying to move him over here. Throws to first. Now 2 away. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
There's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the DH for the Angels. Jorge Soler. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Matt Swanson.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
This one smoked on its way out of here. And just like that, they're within a run. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Fouled off down the right side.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Looking to get the tying run on base. The shortstop takes the ball. That one not close. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's inside. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now batting Joe Adell. The Redbirds trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Inside, ball 2. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. They're down to their final strike.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. McGreevy with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that.